Previously on Survive This Crit.
How about you release me? Release me!
Also, could you say that again? That sounded metal as hell.
I think I made a remote control for the elevator. I take that back.
Ah!
Just pinned up at the top of the elevator.
You have an action or a reaction to react to this happening.
I got nothing. I can do nothing. I mean, I think the immediate yelp that Omi lets loose is his bardic inspiration going from him to Chan.
I like that.
And I think my reactive action would be to grab Omi and go, "Don't worry, as long as we're in this together, we won't die alone." And I'll cast heroism.
Ooh.
So you can't be afraid. More or less.
That's
and
so
you get
sweet.
four temp HP in case we fall.
That's really sweet of you guys. You plummet. And as the elevator slams into the ground, the doors open with a ding. And the melancholy music begins again. The static stops that you have tinkered with. Please roll 3d6 for bludgeoning injuries.
I knew I should have used my action to hold an action to jump right before the elevator hit the bottom.
Right, I'm going to toss a bucket of water right before we land.
Right before.
You said 3d6?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's pretty high. Oh,
Okay,
no.
I did 7.
Okay,
That's damage.
7.
You said that's damage?
Yeah, 7 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
You know, we're starting off a little strong here. Where
And I'll say,
where are you guys at hit point wise?
Oh, that was...
without
a
that
little
temp
under a
HP,
third.
I would have been bloodied, but I'm just above.
Okay.
I took 7 bludgeoning damage, so I'm at 16 out of 23. May only be
Okay.
level 2, but I'm beefy.
Yeah, with that 4 temp HP, thankfully, I'm at 10 HP out of 17.
Oh, I am very glad I did that for flavor story purposes. I didn't even realize you'd get temp HP from it.
Yeah.
Thank
That is
goodness.
Amazing. So as you guys slam into the earth, your injuries. Omi, one of your hips have rolled out of place from the pure impact of your crashing down from the ceiling. And Chan, one of your shoulders is dislocated, and you have potentially what could be a broken arm, but you feel significant pain in one of your arms. And the doors open to a small storage room. There are dusty books that cover the shelves and more piles of books and files that can be found on the floor. There are a couple old desktop computers covered in cobwebs that can be found toward the middle of the room in this otherwise windowless and doorless room.
I'm immediately going to check to make sure that... Is there a floor marking on what level we're on the outside of the elevator?
So, not on the outside of the elevator, but give me a history check.
Oh, I'll give you a history check. Let's see.
I'll give you
That's a 7.
You
So good.
feel a little bit rattled from what just happened. You know, you hit your head pretty hard and you're feeling some physical pain in your arms and shoulders. Omari, do you want to give a history check as well?
Sure. You see Omi kind of wince in pain. I think I landed on my tauntauns.
Oh, okay. With a 14, you remember that Iris pressed basement B. So she pressed the button B. And since you have a pretty good memory, even though you took a significant amount of damage, you remember from the elevator panel that B was the second lowest button available. There was an L below it and a G to the side.
We're pretty low in here, Chan. And you see I'm kind of stretching myself out as I'm getting up.
Are we on the right? This is the floor we were supposed to go to. Is that right? This is where we have to... Okay. It's dusty. And I'll pull out my my D.E.A.D standard issue flashlight as I use a cantrip to cast light and just look around the room. Actually, I guess it's more of like a little lantern because it casts light omnidirectionally.
Around. I love
Yeah.
that. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, that was close. That's an 18.
With an 18, you can tell with how cold and the air is very still down here that if you were to try to yell, it doesn't echo in this room.
The acoustics are fantastic. And I just clap.
Yeah, you let out one big clap, and the sound is dead in the space.
Omi, you thinking what I'm thinking? There's no reverb. That's the exact opposite of what I was thinking.
I see.
You could work on your new album down here.
Yeah, we could. Yes.
Save money on recording space.
We could get our podcast going down here.
I look to the fourth wall. And then I look back.
Omi kind of like sees all of this information all around him here, and kind of knowing that he had to do these filings, you'll see Omi kind of like sit down and start to play on his tauntauns, get his drum pad out, and he's going to do a ritual cast. And you see him like doing signs with his hands. And if anyone can read common sign language, you could see that there's like words he's making. It's like butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. And he's gonna cast comprehend languages.
I love that your choice of you guys falling down an elevator is to make music and around in this room.
We were told that we need to organize files.
We gotta organize files. I gotta read the files. So I gotta,
Yes.
While he's doing that, I am going to turn my walkie to channel 9 because the elevator did crash. We were told to go to channel 13 when we're ready to go up. We're not ready to go up yet. I don't want to bother Iris. Mm-hmm. But I am going to turn it to 9 and just go, this is Agent Chan. Does anyone copy?
Give me your standard. I'm trying to think of the best way, like for tinkering with tools. Let's see if like the connection is going to work down here as you're changing to a different channel. Give me a charisma check because maybe it was your card. Yeah, just a straight charisma.
Just flat charisma. Okay.
If your card was
that would be a natural 20.
That would be a natural 20
for a 24.
Okay, amazing. So with your 24, you in there and you hear, "Hello, how may I help you today?"
Amazing. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. This elevator has malfunctioned, and we dropped really far down. So we're gonna keep our mission going. But I just wanted to give you a heads up. We may want to get someone to come look at this elevator. Also, if you could send down some bandages or something. I think I broke my arm, and I think Omi fell on his tauntauns. Over.
Okay. While I do not have medical supplies on me at this time, I can provide emotional support. Would you like some emotional support?
I look over to Omi. Yes, please.
Please let me know which option you would prefer. Animal therapy, singing, quotes from inspirational movies, or a tender pat on the arm.
Omi, should we do the animal one or should we do quotes?
You look to him and he's still like tapping away. He's doing this 10-minute ritual cast, so he's focused on this thing, and he just says quotes.
We'll go for option 3, quotes. Over.
Wonderful. Let me check my abilities. Let's see what quotes I can remember. To quote the great Master Iris, "Do your jobs or you will be fired." Would you like to hear another one?
Actually, could we go back to the animal one instead? Over.
Well, if the elevator is not working, I'm not sure I can send... I will pet a cat on your behalf. And you hear a meow in the background.
I already feel better. Thank you so much.
roll a 1d4 for psychic healing. Because while your physical wounds may not be healed, just being in the presence of a cat makes everything better.
Wow.
That's 3. Does Omi benefit as well?
Omi, roll a 1d4 as well, as you get to hear the meow from the
Nice
room.
little 2.
Yes. Love cats.
So healthy now.
So healthy. Okay, so now that you're in this room, you hear a response through the walkie again. Would you like to leave a review of your services today?
Yeah, I'm going to just pretend like... Omi, you cool with that? We just pretend like we didn't hear that one?
Subtle nod from his ritual.
And then, as if it's an automated voicemail, you just hear, okay, goodbye. And the channel goes back to static. Okay, amazing. So please feel free to take the time to explore the space. As I mentioned, there are books piled around on shelves and in piles, and there are computers that appear to have potentially databases on them. There is a rug that is turned over in the middle of the room, as well as a couple of chairs to sit in while you're working on the computer.
While Omi's finishing up his ritual of being able to read anything in here, I'm just going to go straight to the computer, because Iris did tell us all the instructions we need to know will be on the computer. And as I pass Omi, I am going to sign to him in common sign language, just saying, you can sign?
He'll sign back, yes. As he finishes his
here you go.
ritual.
Yes. And you know sign language?
That would be the elongated form. Agent Chan would just eyebrows up point. For our video viewers, amazing. For our audio viewers is definitely a real thing.
No, audio viewers,
explain.
you said it. Audio
Just-
viewers.
Audio viewers.
Eyebrows up, he just points and then does the sign for produce or sign, like fluently. So it's just a 2 quick, you sign.
And I nod,
Yep,
I nod, and
that's
then give
fine.
myself a round of applause.
Amazing. Okay, so
From that, for the rest of the podcast, we are only going to communicate in common sign language and character. So enjoy the rest of the 45 minutes of silence, and we'll see you next time.
exactly.
Just our breaths in and breaths out.
Okay, so as you guys are in here, go ahead and give me an investigation check. And feel free to explore the room. Choose what spots perhaps you would like to make an investigation check in.
Let's.
And I think I'm going to use my bardic on this inspiration, the one that Omi gave me earlier, because I don't want it to wear out. Is that a D6?
Yes, D6. Said investigation. Ooh, not good.
So that's a 13, or sorry, 13 total on my investigation.
I'm looking at this
Okay.
purple book up here.
You're looking at the
I guess I should
purple
move
book.
myself to the computer screens.
Agent Chan, as you're at the computer, what will you be typing in to find?
Well, I was instructed that I was told that everything we need to know should just be on the computer screens. So the first thing I'm doing is just I'm looking for any files labeled instructions, or a file with today's date or our names, or something that says files to sort. If there's any sort of checklist. And as I'm looking, the longer it takes me to find our specific task, the more I'm going to, okay, well, if there's not instructions here on what we're supposed to do, is there anything in this folder about flesh books or Necronomicons or disembodied voices?
Nice.
And then I'll move on, and then I'll kind of like co-search.
I like that. Okay, so with an 11, you do find like a basic list of what shelves every subject of book essentially belongs to. And since you were interested in finding books on demonology, aka the Necronomicon, based on Agent Omi's high history roll and Arcana roll, you can identify that particular book, you do find that the demonology section would be over here. Agent Omi, with your 10, roll a 1d6 for me.
Oh boy. Oh, brother.
Not everything's bad.
That seems pretty bad to me. We'll see. We'll see.
With a 1, you
book falls on your
find
head.
with a 1, you find a slumbering dragon vessel. And it's just an item that happens to be in this room. It looks like nobody has been down here to organize this room in many a millennium, if you will. So you do have the option, if you want to take something with you, you can roll that dice and bet if anybody will see it. So I am going to send this to you. That way you have the description of what it is. It is a vessel, and it can be used as a drinking horn. It's a sort of container, and it gives you a bonus action. As a bonus action, if the vessel is empty, you can speak a command word to fill the vessel with one of the following: ale, olive oil, a potion of healing, or a potion of climbing. Once the property is used, it can't be used again until the next dawn. A potion you create in its way loses its magical properties if it isn't imbibed within 24 hours.
Great. So knowing all of that, he kind of takes a look at it, studies it a little bit, and he's since he's on the opposite side of these computers, he's just gonna hold it up over the edge here. Chan, look what I found. This could help us. And he'll also actually look in this room to see if there's any cameras. And then he'll put it underneath his jerkin, and then he'll tap his temple and point to Chan again, and you'll hear, "Hey Chan, how you doing? Let me whisper in your ear. I found something that could help us."
Oh.
You don't have to say let me whisper in your ear every single time, right?
I think I do.
Oh, okay.
I made the rules, and that's what I made.
Oh, well, in that case, it sounds really cool. Please don't stop. You're awesome. Never quit.
Amazing.
What does that do?
As you guys are whispering in each other's heads, you hear a male voice again say, "Save me! Hurry!" And you hear muffled yelling as if it's coming from somewhere that's enclosed. It's like, "Ugh!"
Did you find the Book of Flesh?
I'm gonna
The Flesh book.
I'm gonna walk over to that bookcase that has the demonology section, and I'm gonna give it a quick look and try and see. Initial quick scan is: are there any books here that are bound in flesh? Gross. Or 2, are there any labeled Necronomicon?
I'll give him the help action should he need it.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check this time as you're investigating the books.
What does the help action do? Does that let me roll with advantage? Okay, thank God. That's much better. That's 19. So
19.
I rolled a 6 on the first one, and then thanks to Omi going, no, alphabetically, it would be over here. I don't do well when I'm being rushed. Trust me, slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
So with that 19, you find a book that appears to be bound in human flesh. The texture of the book is leathered, but you can tell by touch it is made from human skin. There is a depiction of a gnarled face imprinted on the front cover of the book.
That is a great question, because before I grab it, I do put on a couple of latex gloves. I will position my flashlight into my mouth, classic investigation style, and I will pull it out and I will dust it off. And let me
see if I can read it.
I think I would just open it here. I don't think I would take it anywhere else. I think I would be like, the voice is rushed, and he's said to read some incantation. So I'm like looking over it, and then I'll be like,
read the incantation.
So as you flip open the book, the pages move on their own to a page.
Omi, did you say you wanted to try to read this?
Mm-hmm. 1 cup of flour.
You got me.
Soda.
That's
If you want to read it, Agent Omi, I will send it to you. Give me 1 second.
I mean, I could try, but I feel like I could pronounce something wrong, and I really hate to be offensive. Is it more offensive to try it? Honestly, I can't tell if this is
I think you guys should try it. I mean, who knows? Maybe trying it together. And you hear another pleading cry from the voice that sounds like a fellow agent.
All right, Omi, every other word. I'll start us off. We'll alternate. Condar.
Estrada.
Condos.
Trus.
Indactu.
Nos frandos.
Condar.
Tamantos.
Condar.
With that, you feel a rush of wind enter into the room. The books are now being thrown off the shelves, and it feels like the floor is shaking.
I think this may have been a bad idea.
But give me a wisdom saving throw.
I also think the voice that you hear is not Omi's as he's reading. It sounds like some kind of ethereal. Oh no!
I couldn't tell what number that was because of the dice, but that was a nat 1.
Oh no!
At least it seems like it was a nat 1.
Or it might have been a 2.
Oh, it was a 2. It was a 2 minus 1.
Amazing.
Wait, can I hold on? Can I see? This may not be. Oh no, I can't see Rob, so never mind.
No, you're good. Actually, give me a perception check, because after the swirling of wind in the room and the ground shaking, the books fly off the shelves.
Oh no, that's like a 6. An 8? I got an 8.
So bad from both of us.
Yeah.
With an 8 and a 9, you hear rumbling in the floor below you, and you hear a male yelling, saying, "You have released me." And I will let the male yelling do his share of that.
Oh, I knew we should have looked under the rug.
Finally! You have released me!
You're welcome.
That seemed a little too easy.
As you guys are still in this room, you notice that over here is a potential location of where the sound was coming from.
I don't like it. There's no files over there. What do we do?
You know, I'm curious. I'm gonna before I do anything to the floor, I'm gonna maneuver the rug. I'm gonna try and move the rug just in case there's like anything under the rug.
With the rug shifting and you walking over those floorboards, you can tell that those floorboards are hollow, as if there's something underneath them. In the meantime, Agent Rob, give me another strength save.
What number could it be? Jeez.
Oh, wow, nat 20.
Lovely. With that, you can hear moving in the floor below you, and almost as if there is rustling coming from beneath, along with yelling and laughter. But it sounds just like your friend.
Would I know this person or just Jan?
I'm getting a feeling that I definitely don't know this person, but maybe in a past life,
Ooh.
I may have known. There's just something familiar. But also, do you think if we just hung out up here and we didn't try and go down wherever the sound's coming from, that we would be fine? Maybe we should just keep finishing our files, because I want to be a good employee. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get distracted.
Yeah, I'm a
On
bit
the
of
job.
a completionist myself, so I think we should stay up here and deal with these files. But we will be in it, and you'll see Agent Omi kind of like bend down towards where the floorboards are hollow. But we will be right up here should anything happen.
Give me an investigation check as you two are organizing files, as there is rumbling and yelling happening below you.
You know, Omi, maybe it makes sense if we get an extra set of hands. Maybe we could get this done faster. It's an 18 for investigation.
An 18. Both of you roll a 1d6.
Also, yeah, I'm absolutely want to find stuff to help.
Another one, baby.
That'd be a 4.
this time with your 1, Agent Omi, you find a book that is entitled G is for Gardening. And it's on a shelf. You find a book that says G is for Gardening over here with an elusive and interesting looking green cover. Agent Chan, with your 4, you have a new, you find an item. It looks like lightning in a bottle.
Oh.
Quite literally. And I will add that into the public notes so that way you have access.
Amazing.
Potentially utilize it.
Omi, wasn't this song on your playlist last summer?
It was. It was a great summer that I had. I found this children's book. What's this doing down here? Take it
Side
out.
note, what notes? Where are you saying?
Amazing.
Notes?
So you pull the book, the whole shelf goes with it, and you find yourself being swept into a secret room. And Agent Chan, I will give you a reaction to see if you want to join this, but essentially you see him pull a book and his whole body is being swept out of frame.
Give me a reaction to see if I want to join him.
If you a reaction, giving you a chance to.
Okay. Just making sure. Well, it's not a good opportunity for an opportunity attack. I'll try to get over there in case the bookshelf moves and just try to block something in it so that we don't get stuck. Like if it's a secret door, so that we don't get stuck on the other side of it. Like I'll try and grab
so
you
have
big
30 feet
tome.
of movement.
I may not be able to actually get there. Let's see. No, that's 62 feet. So a reaction wouldn't even get me there anyway. So I'll point at Omi and go, "Don't worry, I saw that, but I could tell it was on purpose." And I'll give him a bardic inspiration.
Nice.
So sweet.
D6.
Okay, amazing. So you guys are separated.
Lovely.
The door slams behind Agent Omi.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for this episode of Survive This Crit. Make sure to come back next Friday to find out what happens in our Evil Dead inspired horror TTRPG. Bye!